So I hear you're going to university. This is all you need to know. Hi, so for those of you who don't know me, I'm Rachel, and this is just a wee video just explaining going to uni, what it's like, and what I find helpful being told and what I've learned through my mistakes at going to uni. So uni's going to be like exciting but nervous. Some of you will be really looking forward to it and others will be feeling a bit nervous, but that's okay. Like, I was nervous when I was starting uni. It's something that everyone experiences, especially if you're moving to a different country where you don't know anyone and going to a uni that you have no friends going to, but that's fine. You'll find so many people in the same boat as you. So I'm just going to talk through a few wee topics and just give you a few hopefully helpful advice about going to uni and how to survive. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is like CU and churches. So there'll be a CU in every uni you go to, and it's a great thing to get involved in the CU. You'll make so many friends there. They'll be running events, they'll be doing, you get free food, which you never turn down. But it's important that CU doesn't replace going to church. You still need to go to church when you're away at uni. It's a great way to like develop your faith and just get such a deeper understanding when you've started this new phase of life and aiming towards adulthood. So finding a church, you'll go to different churches when you go, especially if it's somewhere like if you're going to Scotland. Like when I moved to Glasgow, we tried loads of different churches, and the CUs are so good at taking you around different churches and showing them to you and telling you the good things about them, whether like they run student stuff. So loads of churches will run like student lunches and stuff. It's a great way to get involved. It's also a great way to meet people who are students but maybe not going to the same uni as you if there's more unis around the area. So it's a great thing to do and get involved in. You can get involved in churches the same way you get involved in Kilbride. If you're involved in like the Boys Brigade, the GB, there's always chances to get involved in these churches as well and a way to serve. And that gets you to meet more people than just students. You'll go to a church and there'll be the wee old dears, wee Betty, and there'll be the wee child, and it's a great way to meet new people and meet families who'll look after you. You'll be surprised at the amount of people who'll be like, you can come round for dinner, and as a student you will not turn down free food. But as well, CU is a great way to get to know people in the uni, and there'll be a great support. Some unis will set up like buddy systems or one-to-one systems, and that's a great way to have someone more older than you in the uni who can look out for you, answer any questions, and just be there if you ever need them. Yeah, so the next point I'm going to talk about is like friends, clubs, loneliness, and just other stuff that comes along with going to uni. So you'll move away, you might move into halls. The chances that you're going to move into halls and have Christians in your halls, unless you're going to like Belfast and going to DV, is very unlikely. But there's no reason that those can't be your friends for the year. You're going to make non-Christian friends, and it's so important that you do make non-Christian friends at uni and don't just focus in on all the Christian friends, because that's your evangelism, which you'll find CU's all about. But you'll move into halls. You might not like initially be like, oh, I'm going to be best pals with them, but you'll find stuff in common and you're going to live with them for a year. So it's important that you do get to know them and get on with them and stuff. And you'll find you could even have like some flats will do like once a week, you'll have dinner everyone together, or you'll go out and do something together. And it's a great way to make friends who aren't in your course or doing the same thing as you. And it's also a great support, because they're the ones who are going to be there if you're missing home and stuff when you're in your room, in your hall. The other people in your hall will be there to support you, and they can be the friends who you need. So it's a great time to get people who aren't doing the same thing as you. But also there's you'll go to uni and you'll find there's a club for everything, whether it's sports like hockey, netball, football, rugby, or whether there's like choirs, just anything you could ever imagine. And if you're interested in that, it's a great thing to do. Personally, I never got involved in any clubs, but I'm not a very sporty person, and also I was on placement loads, which was quite hard to fit in with clubs. So obviously if you're doing something which is placement, you might find a bit of a struggle to get involved in clubs and stuff, but most of them are very understanding about placements and stuff, so you'll manage to work around that. Also, when you move away, especially if you move away somewhere you don't know, you're probably going to get lonely at some stage. All of us did, all of us do. Just, you need to find someone who you can talk to about it. Do not sit in your room at night and cry. It's the worst thing you could do. Someone will look out for you. Even if it's me, I can look out for you. Just get someone who you can talk to, FaceTime them just for a wee talk, whether it's your mum, dad, your best friend, whoever it is. Find someone who will look out for you, and there'll be so many people who will be more than happy to do it. I'm sure ones from church and all as well. People will look out for you and will always be there if you need to talk to someone. Because people do get lonely when they go away. You go away to a new country where you don't know anyone. You need people to look out for you, okay? But also, you'll go into halls and you'll discover cooking and all the other things that you do not know that goes on in your house. How to do dishes, washing, all of that. So, when it comes to cooking, advice. Pasta and rice will be your best friends. No matter what you're going to cook, pasta, rice, or potatoes. 3 of them, go with anything. You will destroy food, you'll burn saucepans, you'll set things on fire. We've all been there, we'll all do it. It's all a bit of fun. Just like know how to use a fire extinguisher if you need to. But cook what you want to cook. You'll learn things that you'll like. You'll learn you love bolognese, so you cook a big batch of bolognese, which if you grate carrots into it makes it last longer. You'll learn all the wee tricks of the trade. You don't need to cook anything fancy when you're away. Like, just because when you're at home you get set down a 3-course meal for every dinner. You're away, you're a student. Beef tatties and veg, fine. Like, you'll survive on that. And then you'll be out at CU and stuff, and people will offer you food and you never turn down free food. There'll be like grub crawls and stuff and you'll get involved in that. You'll survive. When it comes to washing your clothes, if the uni allows it, a colour catcher will save your clothes. Anything fired in the washing machine, wee aerial pod, fire that in, colour catcher, sorted. You'll survive. We've all survived uni. Just try to keep things clean and I'm sure you'll manage. But also a wee top extra just for the ones who are going away to uni this year with COVID and stuff. Obviously everything's going to be a bit different. Like, you're not be able to meet up in big groups and stuff, but the CUs all know that. Like, our CU is making so many arrangements so that all the freshers will still get involved and will still get to know everyone. Like, we'll still be going to different churches, whether it is just everyone going to meet somewhere in small groups, socially distanced, to watch church one week, and you'll still get to know it and you'll still make friends. You're not going to be abandoned just because you're away with COVID. There's so many things the unis are doing to make sure that everyone still makes friends and has the best time at uni, getting to know everyone. You will love uni if you go away. Just enjoy it, do everything you want to do. You'll make your friends wherever you go and have an absolute blast. Okay, I'll be thinking and praying about you all who are going, and if you ever need a friend when you're at uni, just drop me a message and I'll more than happily look out for you. Okay, bye.